And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Polar Bears going up against the Kansas City Royals. With my partner, Chris. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And getting the call for this one, Ryan Yarborough. What do we have on him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Isbell right there to make the grab. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. And there are two outs.
Batting third.
Lau at the plate. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Bottom of the first. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Samad Taylor. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. In plenty of time to first, and Story is out. And the inning is over. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. No score. Second inning set to go. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch.
Vlad swings, drives one deep left field, and that is gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. Home run number 15 on the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Next pitch is popped up. Story under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 6, the third baseman,
Here's Austin Riley. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ball to strike. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Pete Alonso. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Riley stands at second with 2 gone. A drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Isbell throws to second. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff man. You have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Isbell makes the catch, inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. The Polar Bears on top 2-0. Welcome back. Drew Waters stands in.
For the Royals, the center fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. In for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Runner leads away at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out and a runner at second. Out to short. Newman to first in time. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Nick.
Here's Nick Pratto. 3 for 6 in the series so far.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
The 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. Meadows coming home. The throw in. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's towards center. And that'll get down for a hit. Cut off, throw to second, in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Chris Bubich.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way...
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. His 11th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. So up next, Austin Riley. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 8-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Waters squeezes it, and there's one down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. 1-1 now. Now a fly ball to right center. Waters makes the grab. 2 away now. The batter now Kevin
Newman.
And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So back here in Kansas City as we go to the last of the third. And now the veteran catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Then there's 2 away. And a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next offering misses. Now 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Two outs, runner at first. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Isbell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Fights it off. He'll see another. Slice to right. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Royals leave one. Still 8-0. Start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Left field. Isbell gets under it. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Brandon Lau. 1 for 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy has turned into, and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Trevor Story. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
The center fielder.
And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fires over to Guerrero. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brett Bryant. And here it comes. Strike 2.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Kicks and fires. Now a pop-up on the infield. Prado puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso. That one misses. 2-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Story under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Pratto. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
On the ground to third. On to first, and that is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Waters drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Parker Meadows.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Pratto takes it himself. That's out number 3. Well, we go bottom 6. So here's the Royals DH, Samant Taylor. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at bat.
Matt Pringle taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Matt Pringle.
And now the lefty. That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Taylor Clark comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 3. The 1-1 is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
So digging in, Brandon Lau. The 3-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The wind and the pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Now the throw to first on the run. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. Here's the second baseman, Brett Bryant. He's already homered here in this one.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And a 1-2. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Trevor Story. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And a base hit right there.
Man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. We go to the 8th, leading off Austin Riley. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Puts a bunt down. First out in the top of the 8th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The 1-1. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Look out.
That ball hit him.
That fastball drilled him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Right-hander kick steals. And a swing and a miss. Alonso leads off first with 1 away. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin Newman. Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the left side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Nick Pratto. And now 2-1. And that one ripped to left. 1 away. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. The pitch.
Inside ball.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the DH, Samad Taylor.
The designated hitter, Samad Taylor.
The 1-1. This one popped up right side. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. The Polar Bears have the lead, 8-0. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Aroldis Chapman.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the left fielder, Parker Meadows. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Dalton Varsho.
Into pinch hit, Dalton
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Cedric Mullins will hit next. Left-hand batter waits. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
In the dirt. Slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing. So remaining in the game defensively, Dalton Varsho. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. New pitcher now, Yohan Duran. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's outside. 2-2. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Oh, see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
8-0 is how this one ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
you.